Bam.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I feel like I'm really streaming now. This is the first time I feel I got so much stuff to look at. I got topics over here. I got screen over here.
My man said, I've arrived.
All right, cool. Turn that off. Pop the chat. Put the chat over here. Dang, I ain't got to keep hiding the chat. Oh, this is crazy.
Oh, you haven't hide the chat. So now am I broke boy status for having a split screen on one screen? Do I gotta?
Dang, bro. He's broke. No, let me stop.
Set up professional audio in audio settings. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, man. We're here. What's up, man?
Man, what is the word? Welcome to another episode of UnQuantized Podcast, the #1 podcast for producers by producers.
Yes, sir.
And hey, I mean, that's what it is. What else do you need?
What more can I say?
So I can't think of anything that was important this week that may have happened that everybody was talking about.
Yes.
You?
Something about claps, slap, no, snares, something.
All right. I will say this. Even though I'm a producer, I was still surprised at the amount of slaps I saw on my timeline on Monday morning.
How much man. Slap?
Everybody found the formula to a hit. Yada, yada, yada. Jokes. Yeah, it was crazy. It was an eventful week. I don't care what niche you're in. Your niche somehow found a way to capitalize, overcapitalize, and then get on your nerves about everything that happened at the Oscars. So you know what it is.
This is the first time a meme is really like went out that quick. I've never seen a meme get killed like so quick. Like 2-3 hours in, I'm like, all right, I'm tired of this already.
I guess the bigger the event is, the faster the meme goes out. Now we're learning. We're learning. Yeah, but I'll tell you this. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying if I'm looking all crazy, guys, I had to move my camera, so I'm like, I don't know where to look. I'm over here doing like this.
My man's all over the place.
I gotta get used to this.
Man, I'll tell you this much. I didn't catch anything that happened on Sunday night. I caught everything on Monday morning. And I'm happy because it was kind of like being able to binge watch all the good stuff. But the reason why I missed it on Sunday night, other than the fact that I don't watch the Oscars or any other award show, is I was watching the unsung of, you may have guessed it, Pete Rock. If there was anyone that was going to miss the Oscars on Sunday night, because they were watching a Pete Rock type documentary, it's your boy right here, son.
I mean, I don't think nobody expected the Oscars to be anything to talk about. So, you know.
Nah.
You made a safe bet. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at your decision.
Hey, listen, man. I'm like, T to the ROY. And how many people? I bet you a bunch of people gonna watch the Oscars next year. Like they expect the same thing to happen again.
Oh yeah.
I ain't missing the Oscars after this.
I text Ponzu right after. I said, you know what you got to do when you go to get your Grammy this year. You got to swing on somebody, dog. You know what I mean? You got to hit John Legend with an elbow or something. You know what I mean? Just off string, just because. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just demand your statue right there. Mm-hmm. Be like, yo, don't have my name on it, and then get mad and just boop upside the head with the joint.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. Spice it up a little bit. Oh, you gotta do it on the red carpet, and then you gotta wear like a Lady Gaga equivalent suit. You know what I mean? You gotta go crazy, wild, like the All Impossible Burger suit, and then you gotta fight somebody.
She did do the meat suit.
She did. Hey man, I'm telling y'all how to get popping. Y'all do that. You're gonna be on E! News tomorrow. Music producer Quintindo Power.
yo, it's gonna be asking for bail money tomorrow.
GoFundMe. Help me.
That is a fact.
Help me produce the community.
Yo, there's like butter in the building, Quintindo Power in the building, and young Av Brown.
What up? Quintindo, what up?
Been quite an eventful week though. But yeah, I just wanted we had to just talk about that off the rip.
You know, Drake and 40, like as soon as that happened, I feel like 40 start making a beat with a mean filter on it. Drake is gonna put a time on it. It's like Los Angeles at 4:35 a.m. And you know, he just gonna rap. He gonna rap 100 bars.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Jada crazy. Channel my inner Tupac. He was like, bro, Drake, what are you talking about?
Fam, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for the amount of bars that are coming.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
You got the word will, you got the word rock in there, you got slaps in there, you got hits. I make hits like
it's so many ways you could go. It's all
who's
the
gonna be first?
The battle rap scene don't know what to do with themselves. You know that's coming. It's like every battle rap is gonna have one of those in there.
Every battle rapper was calling each other up. You trying to battle? Like, man, I was about to call you. Like, wait, why? Oh, you might have more Chris Rock bars than me. I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a weird time in the internet. I never thought that we would get to a place where the memes would like get old like in 2 seconds. But we're here. We're here.
It's gonna get worse in the future, bro.
Or we just that ADD where we just like, all right, this is boring now. Because we used to have like a week out of me, bro. We used to have like a solid month of a meme where you just that meme would last a month, bro. These memes last in hours now, bro. You can't even get a good meme off, bro. It's crazy out here.
Albums are 45 minutes long, 30 minutes long. So that just lets you know where we're headed.
Or
song's about to be one verse. Wait till they change the streaming rules. Like to count as a stream, they're like, yo, somebody got to listen to your song for 25 seconds, man. We're gonna have 27-second songs.
Yo, I've been meaning to ask you about this. And someone in the chat, if you know his name, bro, it's a TikTok rapper, bro. And the beat switches like every 2 bars. Like it's literally, I know his engineer hates him, bro. It's literally no grid. It can't be no grid, dog. It's like this beat will be like 60 BPM. Then he'll go to like a New York style beat. Then he'll go to a Bay, but it's like boom, 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 boom. And that's how every one of his songs is. It's like 50 songs jam packed together. And I'm just like, bro, I'm like, crazy. What is this turning into, bro? But I could see it catching on though. It's weird though. I could actually see it being a thing. But it's random. I mean, look at Sicko Mode. It's really like 3 songs kind of jammed together and made a hit.
And the one I like the best is the first one. That's the shortest.
Yeah,
I'm like, I want to hear a little bit more of where that was going. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in Sicko Mode. I haven't been that disappointed. Here's my hot take. I haven't been that disappointed since on the Benjamins remix they switched the beat when Big came on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they put the
in comparison to the actual Benjamin beat, and then to be who Big was, I'm like, oh, he's about to kill the most at the time, like the most iconic track ever. And then they switched to that. Not it was a bad beat, but
it just went to the disco real quick. It just like you weren't expecting that. It's like, did I take? Is this an LSD tab? What happened? Well, how did I get here?
Hey, turn it back. Turn the other song back on.
Give me the aggressive beats. You know what I mean?
Facts. Dang. But I got to check out the TikTok dude. That sounds like Ice Cube jacking for beats, like that type of style where the beats change. You said homies change it every 2 bars. They should have never gave him a dog with like the snap function on it. He just loaded in beats and it just snapped to the end of it.
It's like he heard Mims, This Is Why I'm High remix and was like, you don't say.
Let me tell you something.
I just know, bro, he better pay his engineer overtime, dog. When I say that's work, dog,
he got to be his own engineer. He got to.
Bro, yeah, dog. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way I'm tracking that, dog. That's got to be so annoying, dog. You know how many times you're going to get something off the grid or you got to copy and fly? Bro, it's a wrap, dog. Ain't no fly.
I'm
fly, no hooks.
Come in here with the beat already done because I'm not doing any of this, man. Nah. You can forget about it.
And like you got to auto tune, you got to do all that to each beat, which is a different key, a different. Bro, no, ain't no way.
Oh, I ain't even.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Nah, ain't no auto tune. Boy, you better rap like Melly Mel. Dry vocals, super dry. Ooh, you better.
Don't say Melly Mel.
I get them Jay-Z vocals, the driest. Yo, Jay got some of the driest songs vocal wise. He's not a much of an ad-lib person, and even during the time when everybody was like doubling their lead vocals, my man's like, just give me the straight, dry, single lead.
I'm glad that stopped, the double the lead.
Oh, yeah.
That was a weird time. Because not everybody was good at doubling, and then it would just get weird in spaces.
Yeah, especially if you wanted to double, then you got like 3 ad-lib tracks. I'm like, dog, you sound like a group. It's like both of at this point.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, why is all y'all saying yeah? Like, that's just me. It's just me. saying yeah. So, did you hear about TikTok? They're testing out a new rewatch feature, so you can catch videos that you like missed or something like that.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, did you already watch and then like you want to go back to like a history?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of fire.
Yeah.
I was telling Oracle, TikTok is that joint, man. If you want to learn something, it's like YouTube, but shorter. It's like quick, like tidbits. Like I was trying to learn something about, Fruity Loops. I was trying to figure out a key command. I went on this whole little thing, swiping through, boop, 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 figured out what I need to know, learned a couple other ones. Man, can't be pushing, you know?
Same. TikTok is the new go-to for tutorials. 100%. Because after we talked about that earlier, I went on the little mission. It was amazing. Way better than YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Way better, bro.
Instagram is about to be about here, man. They going. That Country Wayne thing made it like, I'm like, bro, I don't know what they're doing, dog.
Yeah. Okay, let's give people some context about what we're talking about just with the Country Wayne thing, because that's very, very important. So Country Wayne, in case you don't know what Country Wayne is, he's a comedian who mostly put his stuff on Instagram. He got like, honestly, like 3 TV shows, if you want to call them that, going like
3-minute TV shows. They're like really small sections of like comedy shows that he like writes himself.
Yeah, but they all tie in together in one long story arc. Anyway, he announced that he will no longer be putting his stuff on Instagram. And the reason is because, and correct me if I'm wrong, Instagram is no longer paying creators to post long form, basically IGTV.
They pretty much killed it. Yeah, they killed IGTV.
Yeah. Bruh, and the reason why is because they're so focused on TikTok. They're so focused on Reels. And the reason why they're so focused on Reels is because they just got this never-ending beef with TikTok. You ever seen somebody that's just, they like, y'all used to beef in high school and they still want to beef with the person like y'all 30 years old and you still want to beef with it? That's what Instagram is doing with TikTok. TikTok is probably like, oh, we forgot you was even beefing with us.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like trying to beat like 808 Mafia by making 808 Mafia type beats. It's like you're never gonna win in this game, bro. Like, and that's what Facebook is doing. They're like copying TikTok and trying to play their game. It's like, bro, play your game and just cater towards that. It's a difference of, it's always going to be a different thing, but I don't need all my social media things to be the same thing. I like Twitter because it's different. I like, I'm not really on LinkedIn is different. You know what I mean? Like all of these are different vibes. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be the exact same thing when I go over here and go over here. Cause what's the point? You know?
And Instagram had the most delivery methods, I guess you could call it. So like that's your lane. You got stories, you had IGTV, you got the regular feed, you got Reels, like you're the everything place or whatever. But to once again to penalize people for using the other 4 delivery methods you use to force people to use this one because you got a beef with this person over here that's clearly way better at this than you. It just don't make any sense. Like now you got people leaving your platform because of your beef. It's like you beefing with the dude from high school so bad your wife just left you. Like, I can't take this. You're obsessed with this. We're beefing with this dude. I'm taking the kid and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? People leaving you, bro.
Yeah, it's trippy, man. And it says because people like IGTV was like the priority at one point. If like you won't push them on IGTV, it's like you won't doing nothing. So it's like for them to take that completely away, it's like whack, bro. It's like, I don't know, man. There's just too much stuff. I feel like it's getting so unstable with ads as far as how social media works on Instagram and Facebook. It's getting tricky, man. So if y'all producers out there, diversify, man. If you ain't on TikTok,
get on it.
Hey, you need to start making your way over there.
Man, listen. Yeah, it's like working for a job where like the rules change every day. Like, oh, we don't do the reports like this anymore. We do it like, fam, every week is something different. And Instagram seems to be like that job. Every week they're forcing you like, oh, nah, that don't count. Everything that you built up over here, doing it this way, invalid now. You have to do it this way. Then once you start doing that, like, oh, that's not popping no more. We do it over here. It's like, bro.
It's just tricky. Like even how we had to get off Instagram. It's like we didn't want to, but it's like
Yeah.
To do certain stuff, it's like we would have to move away. We would never be able to grow if we just stuck with doing Instagram. Like at least now we could venture off, we could do different stuff, we could add on stuff, take away. But with that, we was capped and couldn't do more. And then it's like we limited to whoever they want to show us to, which is a whole other thing.
Damn, Graham.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll put on my funeral suit. I'll put that joint in the cleanest because we about to go to an Instagram funeral where they keep it up like this.
No, that's real talk.
It's all good. So, bam, your boy had a little bit of time. I'm full of new segments today.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I wouldn't say full of, but I got a couple. I actually over exaggerate. I'm sorry. Pipe down your expectations. But anyway,
too much sauce, too much dip on the chip.
Yeah. Oh, way too much dip on that chip, bro. I'm like, oh, you got like two things. But okay, new segment called Who Knew? It's not as exciting as it thinks. It's actually just about what's new. It just sounded like a cool, clever title. Who knew? So in this segment of Who Knew, I'll tell you who knew. Sample track by Sonic Wave. Have you seen this joint? It is yet another sampler coming out, hardware sampler. Yeah. This one more of a Game Boy style. That's what makes it interesting. Sample track, no C in track. Yeah, you gotta check it out. But this joint is probably the smallest full featured, they say, the full featured sampler. Outside, I'll get to the Game Boy stuff in a minute. It has a built-in microphone, which apparently some people just love on a sampler. They were mad when they took that off the 404. I don't really care about that, but it has a built-in microphone on the unit, and it also has a built-in speaker. I've also never really been that guy, but it has a built-in speaker on it. It has a small screen, but it's an OLED screen. It's pretty crispy. Few buttons, maybe 12 buttons, kind of ASRX style.
Oh, that's fine.
With a few other buttons, like it's a very minimal, sleek interface. And when I say Game Boy, they got like the pad, the 4-way pad joint, up, down, left, right on one side. They got the two buttons like the AV joint on the other side.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, then they got like 16. They got a couple other buttons, but supposedly it's a full feature sampler, time stretch, auto chop, all that stuff, but just in this like small form factor.
Does it look like it's old? Because what I'm looking at, I don't know if this is old or new. I can't tell.
But is it black?
I'm looking at the wrong thing because this thing looks ancient, but it also looks like a Game Boy in a way too. Huh.
Oh no! This joint, it looks fairly new, and it's all black except the keys, the actual pads. I think they're different colors or something like that.
I like that though. It's kind of like you explained it. It's kind of like the Fresh Prince and then the Bel Air. It's like you trying to do the exact same thing as everybody else. It's like hard to compete against that. But if you do stuff that just adds character, and it's like I'm gonna make Carlton evil, you know. It's like, hey, this is a cool twist. I wasn't expecting that. So you putting the little Game Boy controllers on there. It's like, I didn't know I needed that, but it's actually a cool little touch. It separates you. So I applaud that.
Yeah, it's interesting. You could stream to and from it, I believe, but over USB. It got the regular audio inputs. It got MIDI, SD card, of course. I'm curious to see how the time stretching works, and I'm just curious to see it in action.
Sure.
It may be a while before you see it. Well, you can see it in action on their page. They got a couple of like videos of this dude just making a beat. But the reason why it's so limited is because they are in a Kickstarter phase.
Ooh.
But apparently this company has put out a synth recently, or maybe within the last year or two, maybe 1 or 2 synths. And they were started as Kickstarters too, and they actually came to market and were dope. So that makes it a little less scary on this one. Like you feel like it's actually going to come to market and it's actually going to be dope because they have a track record for doing that. So I'm like, you know me, sampler man. Yeah, I think I want to get one. I saw that Kickstarter joint. You already know the position I'm in right now.
Hey, you already waiting. You're like, I'm gonna keep on.
So now everybody's like, is this the 404 killer? I'm like, all right, I'm about sick of y'all, bro. I'm sitting here waiting for something that they're like, oh no, that's getting killed. I'm like,
it ain't even out. Boy, it is out. Yeah. It's like I ain't even got it yet.
Yeah, so you could get one. Well, you can back it, which is a pre-order, and here's the thing: $300, I believe.
Not bad.
404 is $500.
Not bad. I'm not mad at that.
No, I'm not either. But now I'm between a rock and a Smith at this point. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I want to wait.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Thank you, sir. I don't know if I want to wait for the 404 or wait for this thing. I'm gonna end up with neither. I pretty much see that. I'm gonna end up with neither.
Dang,
I'm gonna quit production over this. This is gonna make me quit. Like, I'm done. Technology is just coming out so fast. Like, something will come out.
Oh yeah.
And then the next month it's like, oh, here's the killer for that. I'm like,
it's done. It's like they talking about the iPhone 14. I'm like, dog, the 13 just came out, bro. How y'all talking about the 14 already, bro?
Yeah, hey, listen, man. We're not doing too good as human beings. We're pacing ourselves.
Yeah, no, bro.
We can't get much more like shorter on attention span and what we think is hot for how long. Like, we have nowhere to go. So I think it's gonna be like phones, where phones were big, they became small, and then they became big again.
Mm-hmm.
So songs are gonna go down to like a half of a second, then they're gonna go back until we reach 14-minute long songs, and then it's gonna go back again.
You think there's ever gonna be a time where it's like songs just get more complicated? Like, it just like more stuff happens?
Maybe. Like you talking about like how Homeboy is and it switch all the time or something like that?
Yeah, just because it's like now I feel like everything's so simplified. Like, if you listen to TikTok, all the beats are like 808s, no melodies at all, just like 808s.
And clap.
Yeah, and they be jamming though. That's
I'll just listen to Pop It. 2 Chainz Pop It. Man, crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just wonder where it's gonna go, because it just seemed like music is in a wild spot. It just, everything changes so quick now. It's just like, you got to be on it. You got to really be listening to what's going on, the trends, and then trying to be ahead of that. Because if you hear what's come out, you're already a couple months behind. So you kind of got to like forecast what's going to happen next. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Ice Cold Beverage says, sample track. It's not sample track. It's sample track. My bad. Sample track looks pretty dope. Oracle, too bad. I just copped the 404 MK2. Lucky you. By the way, you're lying. And I'm going to tell you where you're lying at. You didn't just cop it, because you sound like you went to a store and bought it. You copped it last year. Like, now you probably copped it in January, December, or November. And you just got it. But either way, man, yo, shout out to you, Ice Cold Beverage. I'm envious. I don't know. DM me a picture of like the pad number 13 on that joint or something.
Just turn it real hot so I can hear the sizzle. Let me hear the
there you go.
Let me hear the air. Let me hear the air from it.
Let me see the waveform.
Put a little noise on it.
Sonic Ware. I got it all wrong. This is what happens when you try to remember stuff. I said Sonic Wave. Sonic Ware.
Okay.
And it's sample track.
I couldn't find. I found some completely
different. I'm relying on my memory from yesterday. I should know better than that. Yeah, it's a little something different, bro. I think Smoking not in here. Smoking Ace has got an MK2 as well. Shout out to all my MK2 people. I'm just about to live on y'all feed. Like, it's like both of ours, but we keep it on his feed.
It looks like they took like the teenage the ones that make the OP one. Yeah, and it's like they took those little handheld things they be making, and it was like, all right, we're gonna make the DS version of this. You know what I mean? This is like the Switch version of this one.
Facts. Oh, and it's supposed to have 30 onboard effects too. So they make it sound like it's like a fully functioning sampler. I will say this: to be able to use a sampler like just like this with the thumb action, that sounds exciting, bro.
That's pretty cool. Hey, I'm here for it, man. Make new stuff, man. Please make some new stuff. I've been so bored with equipment, dog. I've been so bored with I just want something exciting, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like video games and music equipment, it's been a weird time. Nothing's been exciting to me. Nothing I want to, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I'm like, And I don't want to be like that. I want to throw some money at Guitar Center. I miss those days of spending money at Guitar Center and wanting to go. And being excited about, you know what I mean? Like a piece of equipment. I miss those days. So, please.
I can't even give my money away at this point. I've been trying. They like, we'll let you know, sir. God dang. And these people, I want to send them out 300. I still might before the end of the day. But I just feel like, in 2023, I'm gonna have this joint. They would have came out with 4 killers for that joint by then.
They are, that's real.
Yeah, I will say this: technology can keep improving, and I know it's bad for chipsets and shipping and all that, but they gotta find a way to minimize the delay between announcing something and being able to get it. Yeah. I know it's probably not Roland's fault about the MK2 and all that, but I can't tell you the amount of people that have been like, "Yo, I cancel my order."
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Mad people. Mm-hmm. In a second, I'm about to be in a line of mad people, and it's kind of sad. So I don't know, but who else out there in the chat is gonna get the sample track?
Yeah, let us know.
I already saw somebody.
We'll see. He said Rick James would have been proud. I don't know what, but hey.
Yeah, you already know.
Rick James. Let's see. Oracle, I copped a 404 recently from Japan. Oh, he's fancy. He's different. He said arriving in a few days. He's different.
Ice cold beverage. You gonna shoot me that link or what, my boy? Come on, my boy. Shoot me that link, my boy.
You gonna plug him in? Pazu said, so is it too long after to talk about the slap?
Yeah. I think we've made all the slap jokes at the very top of the show. Just want to get it out the way.
Yeah. You know when it's oversaturated, when you see the TikToks is like people sampling the slap and then making like a little EDM beat with the crazy riser on it. I was like, all right, this is when you know it's time to clock out. This is when the trend is done. I don't want to hear the Will Smith slap and crowd like keep on wife's name sampled no more, bro. Okay, I get it. Leave it to Suede and all them. Bro, I don't know, man. It's over. Yeah, it's over.
I saw one. It was either yesterday or the day before, and I was like, okay, this is the last one. And it was the going through snares. Did you see that one?
Mm-mm.
Hilarious, bro. You know what going through snares sounds like.
Oh yeah. So
just picture the constant.
Oh yeah, I already get people game.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Busy. No, I did not know that. By the way, shout out to Busyworks Beats community leader. Give it up for your boy.
Free CLA. Free CLA. Woo.
Yeah, free CLA. Woo,
free them till it's backwards. You know what I mean? What they say?
There you go.
Yeah, we got this. See, I don't know CL Woo. This is a great time. Merch, right? You get you the prison kind of free him shirt. Come on, man. Drop that. It's gonna go crazy in the producer community. I cop one, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Free CLA Woo, and just had a reverse symbol next to that joint.
Yeah, but you gotta make it look hood. It's got had like the little birds and stuff on it, like the real official. Yeah. I went to the mall, got it like spray painted hood joint. Yeah.
Like it's gonna crack up as soon as you try to watch that joint. It's gonna all be cracked up.
Yeah, you only can watch that joint once. That's what it's gotta look like. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, fam. That is a super fact.
Yeah, I feel like I've been out the loop with the producer community. I feel like all this stuff has been happening, and I had no idea because I've been working on some other stuff. I've been out the loop, bro. I came back busy with streaming, going crazy. I was like, what did I miss? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I just happened to be perusing the stories one day, and I was like, huh? What? you went where? With who? What? And
in the Philippines
streaming. Yeah, exactly.
Noriega
caught the end of the live stream. I was like, oh dear. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I will say this. I do like it. I do like the fact now that people are so connected that when a producer in our community, I won't say is in need or is going through something, that people can galvanize behind them and really make a difference. Because before, if you went through something, you just went through something on your own. Like nobody really knew it. Wasn't nothing you could do about it. But now it's just, man, the internet. And then you got strong community leaders out there like Young Busyworks Beats. Like, listen, fam, regardless of what side of this you're on, and I don't think there are multiple sides to be on, but regardless of what side you're on, you have to give it up for people that spring into action and pull a community of people together for the greater good of one of their own. That's very commendable, sir. Thank you very much. Very commendable.
Yes, sir. So if you want to hire Busy as your lawyer, you know what I mean? I'm his manager.
Security.
You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Wait,
You want to hire Busy as a hitman.
Right. My dog out here. Yeah.
Busy he's not even the hitman that'll shoot you and kill you. He the one that hit you with a dart and you wake up somewhere chained to something. He that hitman.
He's like, you wonder how you got here.
Right.
He diabolical. That's what it is. He got he's over there doing the Mr. Burns.
Right.
Excellent.
Smithers, bring in the receipts.
So no, but I rock with it, man. Hey, if something ain't right, call it out, man. It's been a couple of those situations that's been happening in the community. I feel like I'm in a weird spot because some of the stuff is like you ever know something, but at the same time you got to mind your business at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I've been caught in a couple of those situations where it's like,
bruh. Yeah, I feel like I'm an OG that has fought those fights before.
Yeah,
I'm so far removed from that type of thing, but I've been there before. But it way before I met your mother, way back, way long time ago. But I know. But in the time when I fought similar fights and the industry was different, like I said, there was no like super internet community or anything like that. So it's just cool. Something could happen to a producer on day one, and day 1.5, everybody's like, springing into action. So
it's so weird because before I understood, I thought it was because he was like being a plug channel is what they call it on Twitch. I don't know if y'all familiar with the plug channel. That's what I thought happened. I was like, dang, that's cold. Because most time, community loves the plug channels. You know what I mean? But
I had to fill young Trizza in.
Yeah, I've been out the loop, bro. But hey, man, good. It's cool, man. Producer community stick together. We'll be all right. Yeah. We'll be all right. We'll be decent. Then we just gotta get these labels to start paying. We gotta debo the labels like we doing all these other ones.
And then the streaming services. Come on, we got a long list of stuff to do. Let's get to work, man. Close this podcast. We got work to do.
Who are the over 6'3" people in the producer community that looks intimidating? We need to get all of them to the forefront.
Yeah,
run up all the labels.
Capson, how tall are you, bro? To the front, sir. To the front. How tall are you?
Yeah. D.A.W, come on.
Hey, who got that reach? Yeah. That's funny. That is super funny. But once again, before we move on, because I don't want to really stay on this. But shout out to Busy Works Beats, who, man, I may circle back around because I got my own personal jokes about how Busy has done similar stuff for me, and I did not know. So, but I feel like we're not giving people a lot of context, and that's kind of on purpose too. Like, if you know, go check it out. Go check it out.
Do your Googles.
Yeah, or whatever. That's the ending line of that.
Busy out here moving like JB St. Patrick. Busy out here moving real JB St. Patrick-ish. I'm like,
me without an air horn. Oh,
like, yo,
that's a fact.
My dog out here, dog.
He owns Truth Nightclub and he be killing niggas. God damn. He is
a double life.
Whoa, he
like
is
that,
cold.
It's like that guy, the nice guy. No, he couldn't be like that.
All he needs is an ungrateful son. He'd be right.
That we all want to beat up. I'm like, damn it, Tariq.
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro. I'm so behind in power. I don't even know if that's still the sentiment. People may love him now, and I have no clue, bro. I haven't seen past the. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been out. Okay. Got busy. Hilarious. All right, bro. So I'll leave this up to you. Or I'm gonna leave this up to you. We could play two games. D.A.W-Strology or Would You Rather? Oh yeah, I've been creative today.
D.A.W-Strology, I ain't gonna fret. D.A.W-Strology in my head, I feel like somehow you need to channel Miss Cleo in some way. And so that's my answer. That's where I feel like it should go. I don't know if it's gonna go that way, but I'm hoping. Okay, damn.
It's close. Okay, so here's how D.A.W-Strology is gonna work. You know how everybody knows somebody who's obsessed with signs and astrology, right?
Mm.
So you tell them what your birth date is, they can tell you everything about you. You know that person. You know her. You know what I'm talking about. So in D.A.W-Strology, same thing. I'm gonna name a DAW, and you tell me about that person. What type of person?
Oh God, this is gonna be terrible. You trying to set me up, man? You trying to set me up? All right,
I'm gonna participate with you. All right, we're gonna start off easy. FL Studio. What's the FL Studio? And chat, y'all can participate too. What's the FL Studio user like?
I'm gonna assume young. I mean, probably likes a lot of ratchet, watch a lot of YouTube. Very, very into the YouTube scene. Probably doesn't use kicks that often.
Wait, somebody said colorful mouse.
Yeah. Hold on, you
bow bow.
I feel offended.
Yo, I feel like the average FL user, they ain't made a bed in 10 years. They don't make their bed. They eat mad hot pockets and just make fire beats.
It's got to be one key missing off your keyboard. It's like the S is just not there. You know what I mean? It's just like
that's a fact.
You know it's there. You know it's the S. You know what I mean? Just when somebody else get on your computer, you gotta explain. Hey, bro, I'm missing that key right there. You know what I mean?
That is a fact. This
is a dangerous game, bro. This is a dangerous game. I don't like where you sit to be.
Oh, sir, we've not begun to get dangerous.
Some dangerous turns coming. I feel it. I see what's about to happen.
To quote the Darkwing Duck theme song, let's get dangerous.
Oh man.
Chat, what else you got about the average FL user?
But I got the same color about hey. He understands. You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't use FL, but I have a colorful mouse going on as well.
Dang, gamer chairs. Come on, bro. I feel attacked, bro.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yep. They call people bro a lot too. But
okay, what's the next one?
No, we're not done here.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking. Hasn't used a bass in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Like no bases.
Yeah.
Nah,
ain't no bases.
Nah.
Trillion?
Nah,
what's that? What's Trillion? Who needs that?
Right. Sub-boom.
Oh,
they got the whole sub-boom bass. Just use that 1-808 patch.
Hey, what's music theory? Music theory. Dog,
that's a fact.
Ghost notes. Come on, cuz. That's how we do it.
It's high performance mouse. No bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't go for it.
Still stay with their mama. Okay, we getting out of here.
All right.
We getting out of here. Hilarious.
Busy
4 producers per license key.
Yo, I gotta tell the story one time. Dog, this dude bought me Fruity Loops. It was a crazy story. He was trying to get us to sell him this beat, and he's like, "I'll buy you Fruity Loops." This is like Fruity Loops 5. Bro, I still have that key, and I still get updates to that thing now from when I was like high school, bro. And it's probably all my homies is probably on that joint, bro. I don't know what happened to that account, bro. I don't even own that account. I just get an email every so often, like, "Hey, such and such, such and such." I'm like, bro, I ain't signed into this account in 10 years, bro.
Dang, bro.
I mean, I might give it away or something. I might do it. Can you do that? Is that legal?
Nah, but
okay, never mind that.
What are we talking about here? Look at the game we're talking about. What's legal? We're not going
there. What's the next?
Okay. What's the next one? Let's go crazy. Studio One. Oh yeah,
this is the worst one. I feel like this is where it gets tricky.
Nah, it is. I'll tell you what I think about Studio One. I think the average Studio One producer, I'm just be blunt, they'll kill a nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why. They're a quiet person that you don't suspect, but they just got a real evil side. You know why? Because they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They use Studio One. They don't care what people think about them. They don't care about nothing, bro. They will kill you and your cat. Bro, if somebody uses Studio One, you be nice to that person. Chances are they're a very nice person. Don't try to take advantage of them. You'll wake up in the middle of the night. They'll be on your chest staring at you like a cat, and they'll stab you in your eyeballs. Studio One people, no beef.
I don't know why Studio One people don't hate me. I'm gonna tell you the two things that jumped in my head, and it's terrible. Charlie Wilson.
What?
Because I don't, for some reason, I just assume Studio One are older guys. I don't know why that is, but all the dudes that I know that use Studio One are older guys. I know it's a couple of dope people. S1. I know. Come on, don't kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I think of Studio One, it's always older guys R&B. I don't know why that is, bro. So that it made me think Charlie Wilson, and it made me think Android phone. And somebody just said Android PC. I don't know why it made me think of Android phone, bro.
Wait, now as an avid Android user, I feel attacked.
That's what I knew was problematic. That's why when you said, I was like, oh, this is not gonna go good. This is not gonna go good.
But by the way, that's what he uses. Oh yeah. And by the way, I feel like I'm just gonna point this out here, but I feel like everybody in here should know this. 100% jokes. We all know goats and dope people and friends of ours that use any one of these dolls. All jokes. Anyway, but please, with that being said,
bro, I've got pressed about these doll jokes. I've definitely got pressed about these doll jokes. About some big producers. Hey man, I don't want to be fearful at NAMM that I can't walk around because. Is
it too smoky in these streets for you? Just let me know if it's too smoky in these streets.
I'm gonna turn to Franklin St. Patrick. It was actually get in the core. Get in the core. Get in the core. Leon. All right.
Yo, shout out to Franklin and also
I didn't mix their names up. Yeah.
Nah, that's a cold dude though. Franklin St. Patrick.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that would be a cold dude.
Nobody any hood movie.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Franklin is able to survive Tiger, so only imagine what Franklin St. Patrick could do.
Ice cold beverage. Yeah, true. I think of Teddy Riley on Studio One. I don't know what it is. It's something about when Studio One came out, and everybody that I knew that had it was an older guy who did R&B. And then I don't see any marketing from them, so that's the only thing I associate with them, which is crazy. I don't hear nothing about no updates. I ain't heard nothing about Studio One other than us just talking about it to be funny and joking. I know it's dope though. I know it's fire. I just don't hear nobody talk about it.
I don't know what number they on. What number are they on?
Studio One up one-ish.
It sounds hilarious. You got Studio 1-4. You got Studio 154. I can't wait till they get to 12 so I can just say Studio 112 and I can sing it like Slim. That's it. That's all I want. Studio 112.
Where the players dwell. That's how I start. You know how Fruit Loops got that little whoop.
That's how Studio One goes start.
Yeah, it's got Q from 112.
112.
That's hilarious.
Immersive said they sport sunroofs. Hilarious. Not the George Jefferson cul-de-sac Jones.
Why the drop top, the drop top sedan joints? I could definitely see that.
With your roof missing? Yeah,
I could definitely see it. Let's see. Former Logic users, I can see that. To me, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. They're on 5. Thank you guys. Studio 1.5, bro. We got a long way to go before that 112 drop.
Homie uses, he does more sync music. That's dope. Fire.
Nah, fire. Okay, so since you brought it up, moving on to Logic users.
Pause this. I've been thinking of switching to Studio One. Y'all got me. He said y'all got me effed up.
By the way, I know nothing. I know nothing about Studio One. I know zero about it. I used Studio one time for like a week. That's when Studio One came with Melodyne, and Melodyne was fairly new, or at least new to me. I was like, oh, let me check out this Melodyne thing, and I used it for like a week, and that's about it.
All right, what's the next one? This is gonna be terrible. I don't like this.
Logic.
Ooh.
I don't.
Logic makes me think of church. I don't know why. Most of the people that I know that is like they're musicians.
Yes, it makes me think of classic R&B or gospel. Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
And then
Logic. Oh shit.
Because cutting vocals, I just know because people used to cut vocals in Logic, and I know in Europe, or was it Sweden, that people were explaining to me that was like the normal. It's like Pro Tools wasn't the thing there. It's just like we cut in Logic. This is what we normally do here, and that's what it made me think about.
Okay? This is kind of a serious question. Is Logic a conscious choice that people choose to use, or is it kind of like, I don't have a Mac, so is it kind of like GarageBand comes with a Mac, and there's this thing like not a discount for Logic, but like a gateway to Logic through Max, something like that.
Yeah, because GarageBand is kind of like the Windows Movie Maker.
Exactly.
Or like it's like one of the things. Like you get the gist, but you can't really do nothing with it. You know what I mean? If you want to do something for real, it's like, let me step up. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what's for me.
Yeah, that joint's like Final Cut. It's the Final Cut versus the Movie Maker joint. Yeah, I just think Logic. It just seems like I got this Mac. I don't really care. I'm going to use Logic because it's good. It's like no frills good.
Yeah,
it's like, man, I don't care about all that stuff. Give me. I can get it done in this. That's what I think of the Logic user. Who used Logic? And I was like, yeah, Bam. I think Bam.
Oh yeah, Bam.
He's like one of the type of producers I think about. Like super musical and all that type. Cosign. Shout out to Cosign. Cosign uses Logic.
Oak Felder.
Yep.
He uses it. He's the dog. He's on the Apple website, bro, for Logic. I went on there the other day looking at MacBooks. I was like, bro, what is Oak doing? Dog, the whole article is about him making beats on there. I was like, he's going crazy, bro.
Then B Cox used to use Logic.
Yeah.
Yep.
B Cox is one of those people that he gonna jump around though. B Cox gonna try every doll is. He gonna at least
and
give
every
it a shot.
Workstation.
Yeah, he gonna give it a shot. He gonna try it. We'll see. People that can't afford Pro Tools. I don't know about that one because Pro Tools. Yeah, we'll get there. He says, I think Swedes.
Yeah, that's what you said. Okay. Overseas.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Apple users makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of guys over here, Switzerland record vocals. Yep, you just said that. Shout out to you, Switzerland.
Producers burned by DigiDesign and Windows viruses in the 2000s. Dang, that's hey, I'm not mad at that.
Woo-wee. Just Blaze. Okay. Wait. He used Logic?
He used to. I remember I used to watch the little ESX24 little sample tutorials he had. That used to be I used to watch that video all the time. Day Trip. Day Trip is cold, bro. People do not talk about them enough, bro.
Nope. And Logic users apparently. Billie Eilish gave it a boost. Okay.
And it makes me think of pop too, like clean. I don't know why. It's like,
oh, yes.
When I think of Logic, I think of very like clean, pristine sound. Even though I know people argue Fruit Loops, and they all sound this. To me, it's a difference, and I don't want to argue about people. To me, it's like the DAW seems cleaner in Logic.
It seems like the producers that choose Logic prefer a cleaner sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that Logic itself sounds cleaner, but that's the type of producer that is going for a cleaner sound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Ableton.
Ooh.
Because we all got to take the bullets, right? All right, I'll say it. I'll say it. Big ass nerd. Man.
I was gonna say know it all, but it's like
it is.
As an Ableton user, I feel like I could speak. I'm there.
Man, I am the ultimate Ableton user in my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say big ass nerd. The person that's like, I could just make beats, or I could just really overcomplicate this and go to town and do a whole bunch of, you could put something here and move it over here, or you could throw it behind you and have it hit off mad stuff to land right there. That's what the Ableton user is to me.
I just see Dance Like Butter says, say it.
Bro, going in. And I'm shooting myself with these bullets.
Hey, also, it makes me think of people who build their own PCs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you got to be a certain type of person. I feel like Ableton is like, you can make it as complex as you want to. And those are the type of people who's going to OD and build their own computer and go stupid crazy with the screen and the inside of the computer. You be like, bro, can't anybody see it? But it's there. That's an Ableton user. People that use Ableton are the same people that's like, they would constantly work on and rebuild their car, but they don't want to get their clothes dirty. So they do it with a DAW instead. That's right.
Like, that muffler's dirty, but I can do this right here.
Ooh, immersive. That's a good one. He said spreadsheet junkies.
Oh, I love a good spreadsheet, buddy. Woo. Don't have me total up some columns. Oh
man.
Yeah. Ableton, it definitely looks like Microsoft Excel, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, it does. It looks like the phone on the Kelly Rowland video with Nelly.
Like, yo, what was that, bro? Somebody in the graphics department was like, "Now's my chance."
They really threw an Excel over that Drake. If y'all never seen that, go watch Kelly Rowland and Nelly Dilemma, and she pull out the phone and she writing in the Excel spreadsheet like she texted. I'm like, yo, what the hell are y'all doing, bro?
On the two-way.
On the two-way. Great times, man.
Yeah, somebody was like, well, I'm really gonna wow them. Wait till they see my work.
Eclipse says, I build PCs and I'm scared of live. That sounds like the guy's like, he's like,
oh,
I don't drink because I'm gonna have too much of a good time. That's him.
No.
Myself.
Just heroin for me, buddy. I'm scared of what happened if I drink.
I drank 2 times, and every time it went crazy, so I'm gonna sit this one out. That's him.
It's no reason to be scared. You are one of us, bro. You build PCs. Come on over to the dark side or the light side. I don't know what side this is.
He gonna try to sample her and never go back.
Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, bro. If you just like to overcomplicate things, or just like to see a lot of stuff, yeah, Ableton is for you, bro. I'm pretty sure. I can tell by the way you type. Ableton's for you. Just come on, right this way, sir. We have a shirt and a badge for you.
Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one?
All right. Next one is
I know it's coming. Come on.
No, it's not. Because I know you wait. You like that person in verses that wait for me to play my hit song, but I'm not gonna.
No, I just want to get out the way. You know what I mean? I know it's coming.
Okay. Reaper. Faked you out. We ain't gotta spend too much time here because most people are like, what the hell is Reaper? Yo, Reaper is just the person that hasn't gotten the Studio One yet, but they possess the same killer I'll kill you traits as the Studio One person.
Yeah, Black Air Force energy. That's what Reaper makes me think. Yeah.
Like, yo, I do not care. I don't care.
Or you make new oldies. You make those new. Yeah. I don't know what DAW that they use. I swear, I want to know. I want to understand how these beats are made and where do they get their sounds, and like who's the sample, who's the Oracle and Trizza of the new oldies production? Who's making those loops? Because they coming from somewhere. Somebody's selling them.
Big Steve.
Uncle Jim.
Facts.
Uncle Jim sample packs.
Oh, it's somebody with a prefix before their name. It's Big or Uncle or Old Man something. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, Reaper. Yeah.
P-Red. You got a whole name.
Yo, Reaper, the people that use Reaper are the children of the adults that use Studio One. There you go. That's who the Reaper crowd is. All right.
He said fashion sense challenge. Yeah, y'all go. That's cool.
All right, man. We gonna have it round up. Cubase.
Ooh, that's in that same category. They, to me, they like adjacent. Yeah, they in that. It's like it's either that or you scoring like Hans Zimmer. That's what it makes me think of. It's like it's no in between. It's like either you doing like a movie score or you making some super old school type. That's what that makes me think of.
You know what? The hip hop, they use Cubase. The Hans Zimmer crowd, they use Nuendo. Do they still make Nuendo?
I don't know, bro.
Nuendo is just Cubase on steroids. I started with Nuendo and then realized there was Cubase, and I was like, why am I using this 7.1 surround sound system when I could just use Cubase?
My dog making beats in 3D.
Facts. All right, we could do 2 more.
All right, let's do 2 more.
Pro Tools. Production.
Ooh, Pro Tools. That's the snobby guys. I feel like those are going to be the guys that are going to critique your mixes. They're going to tell you all about something being out of phase when you don't, bro. I didn't even come for that, dog. I didn't even ask you for a critique. Why you telling me about why you telling me about this 808, dog? I don't even care.
Niggas popping out. Use a bell curve. Stop using a shelf. Use a bell curve. Like,
you just need to add a little air at the top, and that's just gonna bring it. I'm like, bro, we're talking about Will Smith right now, dog. Stop talking.
I used to be an engineer, but then I really wanted to start making beats. Yo, you know what? The Pro Tools producer is the producer. They were exactly the same as the Studio One producer, but they just got cool. Like Pro Tools became like cool to use as a producer. Like, no, that's acceptable. Studio One sitting over there like, damn, That was my friend. That was my buddy. Now they cool, and I'm still over here.
Oh, if you're a Pro Tools guy, you own like mad glyph hard drives, like the gigantic hard drives where it's like in the case
with the orange outside.
Yeah, you got about 10 of them. You got about 10. Yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
You do. And 6 of them dead, but you won't throw them away.
Mad chargers in your backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, half of your income goes to drive repair. And the person always charges you $300 and always gives it back to you like, sorry, man, it's nothing we can do.
Yeah, that's right.
You just take it to the next person. Yeah.
What else? And then I think if you make beats in Pro Tools, you kind of have a little Dexter in you. You're a little crazy. You're a little crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are.
It's not normal.
You know how to get through hard times because it wasn't easy to make beats in Pro Tools. So you was out there like, yo, it ain't even no like whatever, no quantize on this jump. But
yeah,
I learned.
We figured out. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If times get tough, I want a Pro Tools, old school Pro Tools producer in my corner. Somebody that produced on Pro Tools in like 2005.
Oh yeah, they've been through hard times. They done lost a couple sessions. They done been through some things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, look at you being all fancy with your MIDI.
Back in my day,
it was just me, battery 2, and blah. Yeah.
So
yeah, shout out to the Pro Tools.
So Immersive says engineers with meh beats. Ooh, damn. Ooh.
See, I didn't say that. I said engineers that wanted to take up production is what I said.
Yeah, because don't Illminds make beats in Pro Tools?
He used to, at least.
Okay, yeah. He's fire. I mean, it's fire.
Everybody,
everyone. Yeah.
Listen, we know a bunch of fire producers that use all of these joints. By the way, that is the exact type of person I'm talking about. Illmind, because he was making beats on Pro Tools back before Pro Tools was even like, okay, you can make beats here now. That's the type of person you want by your side in tough times. Because they know how to take something and turn it into something.
And you also, if you told me that Illmind knew how to solve like Rubik's cubes extremely fast and like does chess very well, I wouldn't be surprised because it's the same type of person. It's like to be that person is like it's the same. You're a Pro Tools person. You know what I mean? It's the brain's got to work that same kind of way. Yeah, so
that's a fact.
It makes sense.
You ever seen a person build their own Tesla out of like parts that they already have? You're like,
it's actually legit.
Facts. It's actually a legit Tesla. Like, how'd you do that? Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's see. Mixed engineer, brainiacs, word of mouth followers. Dang. Pro Tools producers talk too much in sessions. Dang, y'all going in. What do Pro Tools do to y'all?
Oh man, we're gonna need busy work speakers to pull the community together. Okay. Last one. You already know where we going, fam. Reason. Honestly, I have nothing for this. And that's not because I'm trying to leave you out here on a limb. I don't know how I would comically describe a Reason user.
Ooh, I got an example, right?
Let's hit it.
It's like, you ever see those people who drive Jeeps, but they don't get the newer Jeeps? They get the 93 Jeep. It's still cool. It's a fire Jeep. It just ain't up. It just ain't here. If you want heated seats, you're not gonna get that from there. You know what I'm saying?
Just ain't got VSTs.
It takes a second for you to get to that part. You know what I mean?
Wait, it's a are we talking about a Jeep Grand Cherokee or the Jeeps with no doors?
Like the Jeeps with no doors, but it's people who get the classic ones. You know what I mean? Which is like a little, you know what I mean? It's a little more hands-on. You're gonna have to get under the hood. You're gonna have to fix a couple things. You're taking the doors on and off. It's a little more tactical. To where if you got a new one, it's a little more, luxury, a little more all-inclusive. That's what it makes me think of.
Listen, you an ill person when you say, yo, you want to see the back of my DAW? The back of your DAW? What? There's real cables back here and they swing.
Like, no, I bought this to get away from all of this.
It's like, oh no. Oh no.
Patch bays are not fun. I don't know what nobody told y'all. That is not fun to me. That is one part of the studio that I do not miss. I hate running patches and chords and stuff. I hate it, bro.
100%. I saw one of my old patch bays in the back the other day. I was like, nah, not a chance in hell. Mad patch cables. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything with these 3-inch cables. I'm straight. But the Reason user, what bugs me out is when I see people use Reason like online, and there's always like the auto patch function that you could do. But they're like, nah. They turn it around and they start like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, mass schematics.
It's like, you ever seen them bottles where it's like the boat and you build it inside?
Yes.
That's a reason user. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be an architect, but I like music too much.
Yeah, you got mad time. You just like clicking. Yeah.
Yeah. You the type of person who use a slide rule and a compass and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Real pioneer types. Yeah.
Guys, what about outbound gear? So the NPC. I mean, I feel like the NPC, that whole thing is, I mean, it just makes me think of older hip-hop guys.
Either old head or new hippie.
Yeah, because it is I don't want to say Metro Boomin, but the I'm younger, but I'm choosing to do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm
J Black's Trizzy track.
Yeah, I'm rebelling.
Type. Yeah. So either gonna be an old head, I'll take that, or a new hippie, Trizzy track or J Black type deal. Those are the NPC. Also, people that they're like, yo, I got too much of a performance side to me.
Oh yeah.
Because DAWs don't let you perform. NPCs and outboard gear allow you to perform, which is the difference between going to hear a DJ play records and going to a show that Kid Capri is DJing. He's going to perform, and other DJs is going to play the records. It's just you got to have a performance piece. Also, man, I was gonna say you like to have something tactile, but MIDI controllers will get you there with any DAW. So, but that was a good question. I forgot about outboard gear. Forgot about that. Yeah. So, all right, last group of people. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just making sure we offend everybody equally, so nobody can be mad. We got to jab everybody slightly, so nobody can be mad. That's the key.
Oh, fam. Yeah. Oh yeah. We shot at everybody. I even shot myself 8 times. Yeah. 8 times, bro. Yo, by the way, real short tangent. People like companies, DAW companies, they highlight the dope producers and people that use them. No one ever talks about like the sleazy, cruddy people that may use them. Like, what DAW did R. Kelly use? That company's not talking about that.
Reaper. Definitely Reaper. He gives me Reaper vibes.
Damn.
Very Black Air Force. Cubase, it's somewhere over there.
Black Air Force with the mask.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But he might have went Studio One, but he can use all crack plugins. It's something dirty about the setup. You know what I mean? That is a good question. Ooh, nobody asked that question. I feel like he might be old school. Like he just got one of them looper joints. He making like what's my boy to be making beats on YouTube? Mark, the one to be making the song.
Oh, Mark, I can't pronounce his last name.
R. Kelly got one of them joints.
with the bathrobe.
That's horrible.
All right, fam. I got real tears. We gotta move on. I'm getting real tears here. Oh, my face is getting wet. It's not fun.
Oh man.
Oh god. Yeah, D.A.W-Strology.
Dog, Soundforge, Acid, Magic. Oh, I could put all of those in one group. You use AOL disk.
That's a fact.
Your internet comes off a CD.
Yeah,
Still.
And you use all of them.
Right.
You use all of those DAWs. No one uses just one of them. I record in Magic, but I mix in Audacity.
No, I got 13 minutes left on that. Bring that disc back over here.
I got 13 minutes. Where your landline?
Who on the phone?
My Ethernet. Where you? Right.
Get him off the phone, man.
Oh,
you gotta leave something up overnight to let it download.
For your beat to save.
Yeah. I'm about to upload to this YouTube. I'm gonna check on it tomorrow.
Make sure the computer don't go to sleep. That's gonna mess it up now.
Yeah, that used to be I used to hate that. Like, yo, computer could not go to sleep, dog.
Like, hibernation.
It's a wrap. Luna is my new jam. I've been seeing people talk about Luna. I'm not familiar. I gotta look it up.
Somebody was telling me about that or mentioned it.
I knew it was a Luna.
Oh yeah.
I knew it was the video Luna, but I didn't know about like a DAW.
Yeah. Oh, I do know what that is. And because someone put UAD native down here. That's the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. Luna is the UAD.
Okay. I gotta check it out.
Here's the thing. I don't use UAD stuff and I don't have like was it Apollo or whatever it is. I don't have any of that, and that DAW is only beneficial to people that use that, because what it does is it capitalizes, of course, on the fact that the plugins and everything run off the hardware. And the thing that, from what I see that they're saying makes it special, because I watched the video on it, every track, you know, kind of like a mixing channel on a studio joint, every track has like a cassette, like a tape thing on the track. It's not like a plugin that you add, even though I'm like, technically it's just a plugin that's built into every track and you don't see the DAW. It's just knobs on the channel strip, but I get it. And they have a something else that's usually a plugin that they're like, no, it's on every channel strip. Somebody help me out here. Yeah, so it's pretty dope. You know, and if you are a UAD, you know, person and user, it looks really dope. Yep.
All right. Did we get
we got everybody?
Did we roast everybody?
Bro, right, man. Look, I'm looking around, everyone's dead.
If I get beat up or pressed about one of these memes, y'all guys gotta jump in, okay? Y'all not about to have me out here like Chris Rock, okay? I ain't about to get hit for nobody, okay?
That's a fact. Oh, it's an analog theme, D.A.W. What else do they have on every channel besides the tape joint, though? I think it might just be like an analog.
That's cool.
Summon joint. Yeah, it's kind of fire. So
see, I like it. It's creative, man. It's different. I like it.
Well, the thing is, too, the thing that they have is that all that stuff runs off the hardware, so it's zero latency. So yeah, why not build a whole ecosystem, a whole DAW focused on that? I mean, you could go crazy.
Right.
So shout out
Smart. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. See? So thanks for tuning into our first and last episode of D.A.W-Strology. I realized what a horrible idea this was halfway through, but I could not turn around. Thank you. Man.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't go to church and all the deacons jump me for talking about Cubase like that.
You know who making the new oldies? That's the deacons, bro.
You just see a bunch of Cadillac DeVilles roll up. You like, I heard you was talking smack about Cubase.
Oh, you don't went too far, young. Somebody done told you the secrets. Now we got to kill you.
What else can I get such a lush brass to make these new oldies?
Facts. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna ask the chat something before we move on. Should I continue to think of new segments, or should I just get out the new segment game? Because it seems a little dangerous.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
All right. Well, I'm talking about for next time. The next new segment. We getting into this one.
Okay.
It's not as bad as that one.
Yeah, that one's a little dangerous. And giving my opinions about stuff is dangerous because I have people don't understand that I have a very sarcastic mind, which doesn't translate all the time on the internet.
Bruh.
Bro, I got dog. Y'all don't understand. People come up to me at NAMM like, hey, bruh, what was that you say about Reese? I'm like, no, why did y'all know that y'all just got VSTs? Why y'all mad at me for telling y'all the truth? I'm just explaining to y'all what happened. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yo, one day when we're done with this whole thing, we just got to leak some of our phone conversations.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, after I'm dead, leak my phone conversations because you can't kill me after that. They be like, I'm gonna try though, because you went in.
Oh yeah, no, they crazy.
Now the sarcastic humor on the phone is outrageous. Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah, we not cool. We not cool with it. All right, hold on. Oh, this all right. So the next segment. By the way, chat, if you're ready for the next segment, just type ready. I don't know why I'm building this suspense. Yeah. And no DSP. Oh yeah, y'all. Oh, it's subscription. A subscription, dog. Fam.
Yeah, never mind.
Listen. Yeah. Dog.
That's why I bow out.
A bow. Dog. Yes, yeah, give me points on that. I tried the subscription dog method with. I actually tried Serato Studio.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I was even paying for that. I canceled that subscription the other day for the second time in my life.
Yeah.
Each time I might have been into it for a couple of weeks, and then I was like, nah, and then forgot it's a gym membership. And I'm like, oh damn, I'm still paying for this. Let me cancel, and then I'll get it again. All right, so ready. Somebody said, they said no to the. It's not subscription. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm back.
Gotcha.
I'm back then. I'm back.
All right.
Y'all almost lost me.
Yeah.
He said the plugins are. Okay, got you.
Oh, got you. All right, cool. So Busy Works Beat says, ready for the next joint. The next segment is called Would You Rather? And I guess I can only ask you. I could ask the chat, but it might take them a while to answer. All right, I got two of them. I might think of a third one before we're done. Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather every shirt that you own be itchy as hell on the inside, or have to use hip hop clap number 4 on every beat that you make? Yeah. Which would you pick?
That's wrong. That's
See, I wrote that one real nice. That's a real tough.
Because it's easy to say, hey, I'll just do the beats, but then it's like I love making beats so much, and I hate that sound so much.
Oh, and you can't manipulate it or shorten it. You have to use it in its entirety, and that's the only snare you can use.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you can't cover it up and layer with nope. That's it. That's the only snare you can use. Or all of your shirts, every shirt you own, beaters included, itchy as hell on the inside.
Can I just like J.R. Smith it and just not wear a shirt and just run around with tattoos all day?
No, you cannot. You cannot Vladimir Putin. You have to put a shirt on, bro. You gotta put a shirt on. Yep. And like I said, beaters included.
Just read a comment says, I got the clap. That is a terrible sentence to write, my friend.
That's the name of this episode. I got the clap.
That's a terrible sentence to write.
Copy, bold, and paste.
I gotta go with the. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make all ballads. I ain't gonna put no sting.
They still gonna be terrible.
They be like, yeah, he just made. I'm gonna be like the dude on Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Omnious chords.
Yo,
just all house music. No snare on the joint. Just all kick. That's it. That's all y'all getting.
That's hilarious. I'm just waiting for like Ashanti and Nelly to jump on.
But can I use the clap? Like I could just use it. Fruity Loops. I could shorten that joint.
Nope, I said you can't shorten it. You can't manipulate it.
You're right.
And you can't stack it with anything else. Okay, you have to use it in its entirety. And that's the only snare you can use.
I got to go with that one just because I can't be out here looking like a crackhead scratching every 5 seconds. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm putting on calamine lotion. I'm putting them shirts on, bro. I ain't using that snare for the rest of my life. Hell with that.
Oh, so you can use calamine. Come on, you see the trickery?
Yeah, I definitely just made that up. Yeah.
That's a disgusting one though. That's like I feel like I was playing Saw. It's like, you want to play a game? It's like, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Shirts itchy as hell on the inside. Like, yo, my piece is crazy though.
Yeah,
that's funny.
You said the clap uses you.
That's a fact.
That was a good one.
I got the clap too.
That's hilarious. All right, what's the next one? That was a tough one though. I ain't like that one. That made me. I ain't go for it. I ain't like that one.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this one either. I don't think. Let me see. What did I write? I don't even remember what the second one was.
Oh god.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
What? Okay. I'm gonna need a prop for this one.
I thought Busy was the devious one. You showing out now. My dog said I'm pulling out devious.
I gotta use a prop on this one. I don't even remember writing this, bro. I was in the zone. All right. Would you rather hold on? Would you rather not be able to use the C, D sharp, G, and A sharp keys on your keyboard? Can you see that? Can you see that? Nice coverage, right?
Got it. No, I'm a C minor guy. You taking out my no. So what's the next option?
You can't use the in any octave on your keyboard, or you have to put 50% reverb on the bass on every track that you make. Every track you submit.
We about to start a new genre, dog, because I'm a C minor guy, bro. You know how hard that would be? You know how that's crazy, bro.
That's why I read the question. I was like, well, I made sure I like did a good coverage to where you got to really think about. Because if
All
I'm
my-
like, you just can't use the D sharp, you'd be like, I just ain't gonna use the D sharp.
All your beats being like the wild Arabic scales. It's like, why are you skipping so many notes? Like, that's all I got, dog. That's all I can use.
Fact. So yeah, either you can't use any C, D sharp, G, or A sharp key on your keyboard, or you have to put 50% reverb on every bass or 808 that you use.
My bass about to sound like it's swimming. My drum about to sound like it's like Emerald Point wasn't wild, dog. That drum's about to...
Not bass in a cavern.
No, because I mean, it's like I figured you could probably get around it, but that's such a weird mind thing for me. That is like my key. I feel like personally attacked. I think you know that that's my key, so it's like I'm gonna pick the key that's gonna mess him up the worst.
Like us, close your windows, bruh. Fam. So, and thinking about not being able to use those keys, I had a few keyboards with like one or two keys went out in one octave, and for some. It's like when you hurt your thumb or you just hurt like a random part of your body, you don't realize how much you actually use that part of your body. That's what that was like, fam.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, I got a controller back there that I refuse to give up. One of my SL remotes, my Novation joint, the D key does not work on like one of the octaves. And for some reason, everything in the world is on that key. I don't know why, and I don't know how.
See, your buddy said keys could go. I'll find a sample. But see, the issue, you're going to be trying to chop that sample. And that ain't going to be like, hold you. It's going to sound like.
No, I also meant to put no samples. But yeah, I didn't put that. But yeah, Trish is right. Yeah, if you chop a sample, somehow it's still going to be bad. Trust me. Like I said, I've had one or two keys go out in one octave, and I'm like, no problem. I'll even transpose. Fam, you don't realize how hard your life becomes when just one or two keys go out.
What if even in the samples you can't play those notes? Like it just
if the sample has those notes in it, it's a wrap. A chord with those notes, you can't use the sample.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a
good one.
That's a wrap.
Verb gang. So somebody said 50.
Verb game be throwing up says Valhalla. Yeah, he a Valhalla verb game.
Verb gang.
Yeah, I heard he's from the 55th Valhalla verb gangs.
You out here just trying to make reverb on bass cool.
I'm like
you fighting all the memes.
I'm gonna keep it 55th mix. I'm gonna keep it 55th. Wait, drop. Do you know who the Crip Mac is? I feel like I keep telling you I'm gonna
You told me.
Yes, every time. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
Yeah, I did see him. After you told me last time.
Verb game. I'm gonna keep it.
Yo, that's fun. Yeah, no, yo. So with the busy, right? With the suggestion I made, it's the C, D sharp, G, and A sharp keys on every octave on your controller.
Yeah,
every octave. Yeah. Like I said. Bro, hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I just joined Verb Gang.
Hey man, hey, welcome, my brother.
I didn't even think about which one I would pick in that situation. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to be Verb Gang. I'm gonna just have to be bold. And you talk about testing your influence or your pull. Try to make using 50% reverb on all bases cool.
Yeah, that's gonna take some.
Yo, that's true power. You can do that. Yeah. Oh, you can convince people of anything.
You just gotta make it different. You just gotta cater to the vibe. You know what I mean? We making pop. Bass don't matter that much in pop. You know what I mean? Who needs it?
There you go.
Who needs bass? You know what I mean? We can get around it.
How would you do that?
I have no idea.
Okay. I would think of somewhere in history, there's a hit song and a great producer that has done this, and I would just say, I'm bringing that style back. I'm patterning my style after Rob Reverb or whoever it was from the 70s or whatever. But I think that's still a hard road to, man, that's a marketing exercise more than anything else.
The clip says my beats got that Donda 2 bootleg vibe. Such a random.
I got that Nexus 2 bounce.
Oh man.
I bet you every bass in Nexus 2 has reverb on it already.
Oh yeah. You know if it come from Nexus, dog, it come with every effect on there. You're like, dog, why is there so much echo?
Wait, did you see what Clinton type?
Oh
Verb,
god,
verb, verb.
the
Verb is
verb
the
is the
word.
word. That's facts.
Oh,
My daughter
damn.
said he got that bootleg Donda 2. That's hilarious. I still ain't heard Donda 2 at all, bro. That's crazy.
Me
I
either.
completely forgot about it until that very moment.
You know what? That is the downside to having
Mhm.
stuff exclusively on a platform. That's the reason why, and I'm probably gonna sound crazy to everybody here. I've never heard the entirety of Life of Pablo because of that 1 or 2 days when it wasn't available everywhere.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I never checked it out. So I've heard songs and bits and pieces. There's been
Mhm.
songs I've heard. I'm like, where's that song from? Like, it was on Life of Pablo. I'm like, oh yeah, never heard it because it was on Tidal, and I didn't have Tidal at the time. It was only on Tidal for like the first 2 or 3 days, and I was like, I just lost interest in listening to it and never listened to it like in entirety. Yeah, downside to the exclusive, man.
Well, see, DL, he says, does building business credit apply to the average production company? I mean,
Well, if it's a business, yeah, yep,
you got to
it's a
treat it just
business
like a
like any other.
business. Yeah, you got to treat just like even more. I feel like in music, you have to treat stuff more like a business because it's no rules. So you have to be even more particular about how much like a business you treat it. I feel like, because if not, then you're just gonna go crazy.
Also, too, we're in an informal business, but if you are really about your business, you pay taxes. Your accountant does not look at it as an informal, cool business. It's a regular business, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, where's your business stuff?" Yeah, it's only informal and cool to us as the creators. But trust me, when the money people start looking at it, they're gonna be like, "Fam, where's your, what you call it?"
Or say if you want to leverage some debt, you know what I mean, in a good way, Grant Cardone-ish, you know what I mean. We ain't talking
100%.
about bad debt. We talking about the good thing, but come on, man, y'all follow me?
Come on,
but
let's talk about it.
You know what I mean. If you trying to promote something, you trying to take, you know what I mean, flip some money. I mean, if you got your stuff in order, it's much easier to do that.
Come on,
it's much easier to start and get it done than trying to figure that out in the long run on the back end where it gets much crazier.
Man, yeah, get your business credit right. It may not seem like you need business credit, but if you're going to go through the business of actually starting a business and registering your LLC and all that, the least you can do something for the credit. Whether it's something as small as like buying stuff and paying it back, paying the money back on time and all of that stuff. I did that.
Gas cars,
I still do that.
Home Depot, and what's the other ones that was it? I forget what they called, but it's like a report to that. Was it Dunstan? The business one?
No, but
it's y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like the business credits like Dunstan, Brad, I forget the name.
Dun and Brad.
Yeah, okay, thank you. But it's certain,
we sound like professors right now.
Yeah, but it's certain like net 30s and stuff that you can sign up for, and it'll help with all that. I don't know exactly, so look it up, please. Seek financial advice, but that'll put you in a direction.
Yo. By the way, real quick, somebody said slowed and reverb. Ooh. See, that's marketing right there. That might hit.
See, he on to something. That's
good
marketing. Hit. That's good marketing.
Yeah. I kind of want to hear that.
That boy took lemons and made lemonade. I like that.
Yeah, sure did. Hey, lemonade won a Grammy. I don't know if that's true. 50% reverb on bass, red flags for sure.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Someone said Ice JJ Fish wouldn't even hop on a bourbon bass. That's tough.
That's
crazy. I was telling my brother, I know somebody who would be a great Ice JJ Fish, but he doesn't understand it. He's funny. Does that make sense? He thinks
that's scary though.
He's serious. And it's funny to everybody else, and he doesn't realize it. And if he realized it and leaned into it, it would be the greatest thing ever. But the fact that he doesn't realize it makes it kind of weird. And I just don't want to pay. I don't want to be making fun of this dude. This is weird because he doesn't get that it's funny.
He's gonna swing on you.
Yeah, but if he leaned into it and he understood, he'd be one of the greatest like memes in the world, dog. But I feel like everybody knows a dude like that. It's like if you just understood where you could pivot at. And it's like, yeah, you're being a joke, but you could use that as an advantage. It's a leverage in all of that kind of stuff.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I feel like back in the day, the studio that I used to have, it was a lot of those people coming through. A lot of those people. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. It's the most dangerous episode ever. All right.
Dang.
See, Quintendo, you gotta cut it out, bro. Slow and reverb is so disrespectful. You said Logic users.
Yeah, he just Quintendo be wilding, bro.
Yeah. If you duck the verb, it can work. That's true. That's true. Look at y'all, man.
See, I like this. Big Gruber.
Facts. No, like, no, we're gonna figure it out. Like, yeah, we got the verb, but it's a lot of like little side chain bounce. You put a little bounce on the verb. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
You could that would get people into sequencing the tail of reverbs.
Ooh.
Like it's a long tail of the reverb, so we'll have like a little chain sequence bounce thing to it.
Forget the pitch slides. We about to start automating. we got the new drill beats about to drop.
Hey, listen, now you want to know an Ableton user now, don't you? Hey, figure out this reverb sequence.
Automate that, Fruity Loops. Take that.
Facts.
I do hate automation in Fruity Loops. I don't like the click. I'm so used to the Ableton one, it throws me off still.
Oh, really? I've never tried to automate anything in FL.
It's just because I'm not used to it. It's just like my mind is so used to the Ableton way that when I get on Fruity Loops trying to do it, I'm like, wait, what? What am I doing again? And I'm always second guessing myself. And that's like the main thing I do that on, which is weird. Everything else, I'm pretty cool and fly through.
True. Wait, a tip. I don't know if I gave this tip before, but I see people doing volume automation on like their channel.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
That's crazy.
Get an Ableton, the plugin is called utility. And basically it's a gain. You know, you could adjust the gain of something and the mono and all that type of stuff. But use something like that and put the volume automation on that plugin and leave your main channel volume alone. And that way, if you got to adjust the mix, you could turn stuff up and down without affecting your automation.
I feel like that's like people used to see back in the day when you go to the studios and the little knobs where you record the thing and the knobs, the faders would go up and down. And it's like, ooh, that looks so cool. It's like, I ain't seen that since then.
Oh, flying faders used to be the joint, bro.
Oh, bro. You used to go to the studio and people would put in that little showcase mode with all the sliders. That used to be the coolest thing. As a kid and seeing the little sliders on the little mixing board go up and down, I was like, oh, I'm famous now. I've made it.
Facts. Yo, by the way, unnecessary but successful flex for chicks way back in the day. You take a chick into your studio, you turn stuff on, it's bruh. It used to
all the lights, all the LEDs. Come on, bro.
Vegas mode, baby. What? I had chicks come to the studio, put stuff in Vegas mode. It's on and popping. I'm married now, so I don't know nothing about that. But back in the day, I knew about that. Way before I met your mom.
I mean, it was called Vegas mode for a reason. You know what I mean? What happens in Vegas mode stays in Vegas. Come on, dog. You already know.
Probably. There you go. Plus, he was probably gambling with that chick. Gambling going up in there.
FL users are the.
Are we still going?
Yeah, they keep popping up. FL users are only middle clickers. Oh, okay.
I felt racist.
Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad
racist.
I read it. You saw I read it. I was like, whoa, what did I say?
Go back to your dog, you middle clicker. What is going on? I don't understand what you're saying. You know what? I thought that y'all were a nice group of people.
But go back to your BPM.
I see we started this little game and y'all can't stop. It's like the person that's like, you never seen them drink before, and you invite them out for drinks, and they on their 12th shot,
you're like,
dancing on the bar, you're like, oh, I should have never got you started. Yeah, fortunately, we can only play D.A.W-Strology one time, so it's the first and last time.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should go around and we should guess what DAW people use based off that. That's a great video, bro. Don't take my video.
Yeah, yep.
Busy. If I see you at NAM, run around acting. I'm copyright. I'm hitting them with the string. No, stop.
No. Not the time for that joke.
This is a joke.
This is a joke. But yeah, nah. But in all seriousness, yeah, I think the thought of it kind of started in reverse a little bit that way when I was like, let's bring it back.
Yeah.
But I like the fact of you like, a video just going around.
Assuming.
All right, let's guess what DAW he used.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Let's see. Here's an idea for a show. What's your favorite decade in production? Oh, that's dope. What year or decade felt the best to you?
You're gonna look for over 4 gray hairs, and then you know the answer is the 90s. the early to mid 90s. You already know what it is.
See, for me, it's not the 90s, bro.
How many gray hairs you got?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yours stress. Is new, though.
Yeah, mine's all stress.
Yours are new. And I know what your favorite decade is. I know the favorite your favorite 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Man.
That is a good idea. We should probably do that. We should do that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's somehow try to pull that together. That's pretty dope. Who's the Gemini of DAW users? I'm gonna say Studio One because I still feel like people that use Studio One will kill you, fam.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
I feel like they're cool, chill people, but they'll kill you out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
That's also, my theory. Now that I'm on a quick tangent, people that like cats, you realize if that cat weighed 70 pounds, it would kill you in your sleep, right?
Yeah.
Cats don't respect you at all, and the only reason they can't kill you is because they're so small. But if your cat weighed as much as like a big dog, fam, it will kill you. It will kill you in your sleep. I'm convinced.
Yeah, I don't rock with cats. It's like, well, why don't you love me? Why are you so mean to me? Why am I feeding you?
People like, no, that's the appeal of them. You go to pet them and they give you a finger, like run off. Like,
so let me get this right. I'm gonna spend all my money on you, and then you're gonna be abusive. What do I look? See, it was a joke, right? Oh, it's such a great joke. You saw the joke there?
No,
it was a good. It was a good Will Smith joke right there. What do I look?
Oh,
but I am. Oh, I don't want to. It's bad. I feel bad. And they're there. I just don't want to do them because it's not really it's just funny. Let's move on. I love Will Smith, man. Will Smith is the favorite actor, man. Come on, man.
Oh, I got it. Where can we get these types of jokes off?
Bro, please let me know.
On the phone with each other.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, I'll let them fly, and I won't get in trouble.
We're gonna end this whole podcast and just have a million jokes.
We just need to put the podcast on a delay like they did the Oscars. So it's like when we see something crazy, it just beeps it out. And it's like,
go.
It just need to be like that.
Yeah. Y'all are still good.
Yo,
this crowd is crazy.
Yo, the Doll Wars is crazy though, for real though. Every time I make a Doll War related meme, it go crazy. No, I was so happy. I told you, Kenny Beats used that meme I made years ago. It surfaced up here. I
saw
that. Was like, oh, that's funny. And then I seen the one where I did from the Anchorman joint, where it's like all the news reporters, and it's like I had like FL. I seen that meme pop up again. And I was like, bro, these memes are. Anytime you put dolls against each other in a creative way, people will love it. It never fails.
By the way, guys, all dolls matter.
Except Reaper. Stay away from those guys. Stay away from those guys. They're criminals. Criminals. No,
criminals. Damn. I guess that makes me an ex-con.
I know it's bad people. It's bad people. Even me.
I think when I met you, I was using Reaper.
Yeah, I had a Reaper moment. I had a couple Reaper moments. You know what I mean? This jokes, man. That was a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Hopefully nobody's offended because we tried to offend everybody equally.
Yeah, look, we offended ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the key. If you offended everybody equally, it's it's no foul.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You just gotta be honest with yourself. If you don't talk trash about yourself, that's when it gets tricky.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you gotta look in the mirror and get the jokes off first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta hit the Eminem 8 Mile, you know what I
mean? Facts though.
I don't back up my equipment. He just starts saying bad stuff.
Right.
I'm weak in D flat minor.
I'm weak in D flat minor. I never saw the use for VSTs.
See, look at you, and it's me, and I catch the blame.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I catch the blame.
I'm sorry, bro.
That boy shooting. Oh man,
I'm sorry, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you something that I used to do, and I think I heard Nori say this, and I realized this is something that I used to do, and I didn't think anybody else in the world did this until I heard Nori say it. Back in the day, probably teenage years, right? Hanging out with your friends on the weekend or whatever. Around the time everybody started driving, we would go to the mall, get fresh, and then go, wherever we was doing for the weekend, right? Every time I would go somewhere to get fresh. Either like DC, I go to the DDTP shop, Madness shop, or hit the mall, do whatever.
Mhm.
I would always have to buy an album to go with my outfit for the weekend. I don't know if I'm the only, I guess I'm not the only person because I heard Nori say he used to get a mixtape. But yeah, I used to always like, that was my thing. I got an outfit and then I'm like, I got to go to the music store and have like a soundtrack for the weekend.
That makes sense.
Not yeah. So yeah, my friends was like, well, I was the music person. None of my friends were even into music. So they used to be like, oh, that's just what he does. But like stuff was coming out so much back then. It was all like quality that there was never a weekend that there wasn't something to buy. And even if it wasn't like a hip-hop joint, because of where I'm from, I could just go get a PA tape. For those that don't know what a PA tape is, that's a go-go tape of like whatever the go-go was of last week or whatever. But I forgot that I used to do that until I heard somebody bring it up. So I don't know if anybody else used to do that. Let me know.
See, I do something similar. I got playlists for I have my daily playlist. Like every day I could just listen to this. But then I have my I'm about to go somewhere playlist, which is some of the songs might overlap, but it's like occasions that I have playlists. Then I got my gym one. So that's the way I make it. And sometimes some of the songs are similar, but I like to keep them separate because certain songs I don't want to hear when I'm about to go out, or certain songs I don't want to hear on the daily. But in certain moods, it's like, you know, if I'm about to put a fit on, you know what I mean? I want to hear a bunch of Future talking about chains and pouring champagne and being ignorant. You know, it's kind of what I want. Yeah,
super that's what I want. Yeah, now it's definitely playlist. But I don't do it as much, like according to the outfit. I do have weird thing. I have shower playlists though. If I'm not listening to a podcast, I got some shower playlists that's fire.
That's when because it's like you can't just be like skipping a lot. You know what I mean? So you gotta
put a quality joints you can listen to all the way through. And they can't be like crazy long songs either. Man, I got a jazz shower playlist that it'll turn you into a gentleman. You come out that joint.
You come out
beautifully fresh.
Yeah.
You come out a better man after that jazz playlist.
Let's see. Immersive says, who y'all got for producer of the year at the Grammys this year? Dang, you gotta let me know. Okay. Oh, I was just about to say, you gotta let me know.
He got it.
Hit Boy. Roger.
Yep, him.
Him.
Mike Elizondo.
I'm gonna have to go Hit Boy. Just
100%.
To be honest, I don't know who any of the other guys are. I have no clue. I probably am familiar with their work if I'd seen them or was new with it, but I have no idea just reading them who they are.
I know Mike Elizondo's name, but I don't know. I'm not familiar. Yeah, Roger. So I just never heard of him. And Jack, I don't know. I'm with you. I would have to hear a song and be like, oh, that's who did that.
Did you do the Grammy board this year?
I did not.
I didn't. I forgot. I totally forgot.
I did too.
I should have. I had so much going on. I won't think about that kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah. Plus, I feel bad because I don't watch the Grammys. I don't watch any award shows.
It's one of the things. It's like when my homies is nominated, I feel like you should. It's like if you have access to vote, it's like a real thing. It's like if you can't vote, you should. Some people say, you know, but I didn't think. I totally forgot. And I ain't even signed up because you got to sign up way before and do all that.
I had a hot take, but I don't know. Elizondo was Dr. Dre's bass player. Okay. That's where I remember that name from. Roger did "Kiss Me More." Okay.
Yo, I have watched.
Roger, my bad. I
gotta find out who this. How did I even come across this? It's this dude, and he was a bass player for somebody, and he produced like it's like Mad Jennifer Lopez. Like I had never heard of dude. He was like a bass player for somebody random, and then I wanted it's the same dude. It's like an older Spanish guy, and this dude. When I was looking through his discography, I'm like, bro, ain't no way I ain't never heard of this dude. Like hits, bro, like crazy hits, bro. And he was like a keyboard player. He kind of reminded me like a Mike Dean or a Dr. Luke. Like I was a musician first, and then I'm a transition over here and kill it. I gotta find his name, bro. I stumbled on some super random stuff. It was like a song. I was like, I wonder who produced that. Like, well, you know how you be looking like we just had a moment like that earlier. I was like, I wonder who produced that. And then, it took me down the rabbit hole of figuring out this dude is like the shit.
Interesting. But yeah, I didn't vote, and I feel like if I vote, I'm all right. I'm gonna get my hot take off. if I got homies in there, of course, I'm just gonna vote biasly towards whatever the homies are on. Anything else, it's gonna be a wild bias vote. I don't know if anybody knows a person. When there's an election, you don't know everybody, and a lot of people know, like, I voted for them because they had a black name or something like that, or they was this or they was that. I feel like I'd be voting crazy bias, so I'm like, I'm just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, I'd like to be educated. So he did sicko mode.
Yeah, oh, so he crazy, and he with Dr. Dre's camp. Oh, damn! All right,
fire. They still Hit Boy, but still.
Yeah, I still gotta go Hit Boy just because. I mean, I feel like we both seen Hit Boy from where he was until. I mean, I feel like you've seen much more, but I seen the Surf Club days with him and Chasing Cash and like Chili Chill, all of them, and just seeing how hard they were working and like where they at now. I gotta go for Hit Boy. I want to see him win.
Yes. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yeah, Hit Boy he's it right now. That's who everybody's getting behind. That's who everybody's championing, and for great reason. Great reason.
Respect to the other guys though, because they sound dope. From what y'all saying about the other dudes, they sound fire.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Hold on. What? All right. We've caused. I feel like. Go ahead.
Okay. This is one thing, and I'm trying to say this without sounding. This is one of those ones where it's a little spicy, but.
So crashed this show into a tree already. Let's go.
Ashanti's getting honored with a star on the Walk of Fame. Am I the only one that was kind of confused by that? No, and again, not a slight to Ashanti. It just didn't seem. I'm just like, okay, I guess it was just I just didn't associate her with that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense. But it's just one of those things. When I read it, I'm like, okay, all right.
It doesn't give you a feeling of like. There's a shortage of people and you just now pulling people, or like what's the feeling? Just weirdness.
It's just like when I think of Pharrell, Snoop, Shaq, I just don't equate her. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't know, but I got to see who all's on the Walk of Fame also too, because I'm sure it's a mid on there, and I'm sure that she killing. I'm only thinking of the top tier people that I know off top on there. I'm sure she's killing some of the people. You know what I mean? So it might be. I don't want to be a harsh judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But okay. That's strange.
So this leads me to ask, like, who is the committee that votes on who even gets nominated for this, and then what are the criteria, or is it just these are the people up for nomination? Vote how you see fit.
Okay, so Quintino said her role in that John Tucker film is what tipped her over. See, that might make sense, because I don't even think of her as an actress, which is crazy. I'm sure she is.
What was the name of the movie, bro?
I see. I had no idea, but that would make sense though.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Does it though? I ain't gonna lie. I like the way you formed that question. I read it in that voice, and I don't even know what you were questioning. I just like. Does it though?
Shout out to her, man. She did it. I can't be mad. I won't be no hater. It just threw me off. I was like, all right, that's what we doing. Yeah. All right, cool.
Shout out to her though. Yeah. That's a legit question. While we're giving shout outs and about to wrap it up, shout out to I spoke to a legend this week. You know, I try to make it my business every week to jump on the phone with a legend and just chop it up for the first time or for the 8th time. Young Rockwilder, man.
Hey, Rockwilder.
Man, shout out to the legend. We've corresponded, back and forth on IG, and we finally got on the phone. Great dude, man. Super great dude. What more can I say? Y'all all know the resume. If you don't already, go follow Rockwilder. Go follow him now. Well, after the show. Don't leave us right now, but right after the show,
couple minutes.
Follow Rockwilder. Yeah. Man, shout out to him. Go through the Discog. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, dog. So what you got coming up this week?
No, wait, before I answer that, he also mentioned you.
Oh, word.
Yep. Because I was like, man, what dog are you using now? He's like, well, your boy might say something.
God.
So you know what to use it. So I just thought that was funny, man. But anyway, this weekend I have a session. You already know.
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah, you already know who that's with.
You take all of those you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a fact.
You do all of those you can, man. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Also, man, I'll be promoting cassette instruments a little bit more. That joint is still going crazy. Still going crazy. Some people that don't necessarily use one shots. I didn't forget about y'all because y'all been hit me up about the drum pack that comes with it. So I may break that out this week and make that its own separate product, so you could grab the drums. But for right now, I did extend it for 48 more hours because people were like, I want the drum pack. And I really didn't feel like making a page for it as its own product. So you can just get cassette instruments, and Grail Drum still comes free with it until Sunday night. Also, probably that other thing that we're working on that, and I'm gonna make it my business to go hang out with the fellas a little bit this weekend, and just do some life stuff. Because last time, man, it was some plays going on. It was some money plays that people was talking about. So yeah, we're gonna hang out, maybe hit a little Top Golf again, and chop it up, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad.
Man, what you got going on, bro?
Yeah, scratching survive. No, I'm chilling. Scratching and surviving. No, I'm just probably about to cook up, man, and more balance still going crazy on the producer kit, and then I'm getting ready for the next one. It's a sequel to one that did really well, so I think it's gonna go crazy. So I'm just taking my time, make sure I get everything right. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But it's the bonuses is crazy. It's like the pack, then it's like 4 other bonuses. So I've been working on the same pack for months now, so it's gonna go crazy. So I'm excited about this one. So I'm just finishing that up. I'll probably drop out, more info in probably next week or so. I just want to get to a point. You know how you want to get to a point and then you announce it because it's like, all right, now I know I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, man. Fire. I guess before we get up out of here, man, shout out to everybody that's here in the chat. I see C Squad Run. Slug and Tune said cassette instruments is totally sick with mad O's in it. So you know he's telling the truth. Nobody use that many O's and they ain't telling the truth. That's crazy. So yeah, man, listen, shout out to all y'all. Thanks for dropping in, and I had fun this episode.
It was fun.
Kind of fun. Yeah, man. So listen, it's been another episode of UnQuantized Podcast. We'll see you.